Hey YouTube, and welcome back to my channel. And I'm out here in my garden to show you what I have growing on for 2021. The everyday life of OCD-ish chick started a hashtag spring outdoor projects 2021. I believe that's right. If not, then I'll just link it in this video. But anyway, so here's my project right here. What you're looking at is my garden from last year. And towards the end of the summer, it started to get really hot. The mosquitoes got bad. I kind of neglected the area. I did try to start some collards out here and the bugs attacked it. So I dug that up, and this is the result right here with this being unattended, weeds everywhere. So for my project, all this is going to be cleaned up. It's going to become a mini fruit orchard. So I'm not going to have any vegetables planted out here. It's just going to be all fruit trees and fruit bushes. So that's what I'm going to have growing on. I do have 2 pear trees out here now, and they do have buds on them. So I planted this pear tree last year. So it's good to know that it is back with us this year, and it's doing oh so well. Now this one right here is really loaded down. So these containers right here, they're going to be removed. I have taken some of them up already and moved them towards the front of the shed, because that's where my garden is going to be focused, around the shed. So this soil right here will be reused. This is going to be my second garden, spring garden. So now I know how to cut back on some of these prices, because it can get expensive. So I'm going to be reusing some of the soil, just adding some amendments to it, some black cow, spray it down with some neem oil, because that's some good soil right there. So we're going to continue to use that, as well as get as much out of these beds that I can as well. And there is there's a mustard growing amongst all of these weeds here too. There it is. And also, one other thing I wanted to show you was I do have a muscadine vine here, and I believe we got some little nodes, or whatever you call them, that are on here. So hopefully we'll be getting some growth on that real soon. So this is going to be a mini fruit orchard over here. So no more raised beds. And also I'm going to have flowers planted out here as well. So over this way, this right here is my shed area. And this is where I'm going to have most of my garden right here. And what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be planting flowers behind and around the sides of these containers. So I do have 2 containers out here now that I'm getting ready to go ahead and put soil in. I do have some cardboard boxes that I'm going to be lining the bottom of this as well. So, and also I'm going to be moving another container over here. So there will be 3 containers going in front of the shed, as well as some containers on the deck as well. And I already do have some containers out here. Some of the containers will remain on the deck, and then I have some starch and stuff that I'm actually going to be adding to the container. So let's take a look. Now, some of this stuff in my other videos, of course you've seen them, my collards, which have done oh so well, but they are actually starting to go to seed, and I'm gonna go ahead and let them go to seed. So this is going to seed. These are going to seed as well. And my kale is looking good. I thought I had thinned this out a whole lot, but I'll thin it out a little bit more. And there's some more collards right here that's going to seed. These are all my seedlings. They've been sitting out here now, I guess, for about a week, and they're doing pretty good. There's some more right here. I believe that's lettuce. And of course I have my garlic. I have some onions. I have some leeks that I bought as starts. So those are going to be, I'm not sure if I'm going to be putting them in containers on the deck or the containers in front of the deck. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with those yet. And I have some red mustards over here. So these are the containers that are sitting on the deck. And here is some, let's see, this is lettuce. And this is some more bok choy over here. And then if we go over here on this side of the deck, I have some strawberries. So we got some strawberries growing on here. These are going to be perfect for strawberry daiquiris. At least I hope, hopefully I can get enough to make some strawberry daiquiris, but we'll see. I'm thinking about getting some more starts of strawberries, but this is my first time growing strawberries, so hopefully, praying everything will be okay. It seems like everything that I have grown has done well. Even last year when I started my first garden, it's done very well. So, well, my sweet potatoes, but that's another story. But this is the she shed right here, and of course I'll be adding more decor over here. Probably some new seating or some new pillows, or I'll probably just paint the chairs and put new cushions. There's all kind of things that I can do. And of course I'll probably be searching Pinterest and YouTube University for some ideas. So that is what I have growing on for 2021 and for my spring outdoor projects 2021. Well, hashtag spring outdoor projects 2021. Thank you, everyday life of an OCD-ish chick, for this great motivation hashtag. So probably every video I'll do from here on out will have the hashtag spring outdoor projects 2021. If anybody's watching, I sure do appreciate you. Happy gardening to you and have a great day.